tasters, hustlers, wanksters,
Motherfucker more.
nice.
Yeah, he got money, and he got guns, and he sell drugs, but he not me. Yeah, he shot niggas, and he been in jail. Yeah, he a thug, but he not me. No, he not me. No, he not me. He can say all that, but he not me. No, he not me. No, he not me. He can tell you all that, but they not me.
Shut the fuck up.
Damn. That's how you feeling?
Yeah, man.
I came in with the intentions on playing on the music and saying free to go, nigga.
To go to what?
Nigga. Philly goon shit.
Man, shut the
I mean, you
can't deny that.
the Philadelphia Flyers are known as the Broad Street Bullies.
Because
that nigga,
it was proven. We don't know what this nigga did. We don't know if it's true. We don't know if he really shot and killed people. Not to take anything away. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, oh yeah, because
we
you
don't
said
know
it.
what he did,
I don't
and neither does the fucking district attorney.
And not saying
Free ad.
Not saying that he didn't, but I'm just saying I didn't see it. But apparently he sees a lot of shit and he speaks on it and he said it. So
Wow. Talk about it, King.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right, hold on, real quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
Episode 11.
Yeah. In Pop We Trust, episode 11. Will Clinton, Boobie Miles, Uncool Ed, a.k.a. Eddie Royal, a.k.a. Royal Boy, whatever the fuck you want to call him. We got a special guest in the building tonight. We got my man Brown Paper Bag Mel.
Brown paper
man.
bag.
The same thing as when Calvin was here. Long time supporter of what we've been doing. You mean he was at PSMG with us and everything. You mean
Yep,
so
that's my guy.
I appreciate the motherfuckers who don't just jump on the wave when they get tall. While it's just a little splish splash, they still here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Shout out to Brown Paper. Yeah, but yeah, like we were just.
Got his Oscord on fucking max.
Yeah, Boobie, turn yours down, as I will do mine.
Yeah, my bad. I just wanted y'all to feel that pause.
That gunshot was mad muffled, and they probably won't feel it pause because Uncool is gonna fucking edit that shit out because he's such a fucking anal perfectionist. Pause. Anal perfectionist.
Nope.
Anal perfectionist.
Yeah, we gonna touch on the ARF shit.
We
real
have.
I ain't touching on no man. Fuck you talking
We're
about.
gonna
on the
touch
situation. I said
ARF.
on the shit. The situation, not on the like.
Yo, that don't even.
Oh,
sound
speaking
better.
of that,
That don't
yo.
sound no
Well, we
better.
already
Yo.
started.
Oh, since we just said like touching on the app shit, yo, listen. So I'm with Earn last night, right? And he's standing on the steps, and this chick, she trying to walk past him and go up the steps into the crib, right? And like, you know what I mean, whatever. So Earn is in the way, and like she's trying to squeeze by, and then like her butt gets on him and shit. Then he finally moves out the way. Then he comes over to where I'm standing, and he was like, "That's the last ass I wanted to rub up against me and shit." He's like, "I'd rather feel ARab's ass." Then he gonna say, "She looked like AR." Shout out to Drunk Earn, man.
Yo, I thought Drunk Earn was dead.
No,
He's very much alive.
very much so.
Drunk Earn is very much alive. And we should, as friends, we should learn to appreciate Drunk Earn. Because he says and does a lot of shit that makes great memories.
But listen, when he's saying that shit, I'm like, I'd rather touch ARab ass last ass I wanted to. Yo, but he was loud as shit. I'm like, yo, she right there. The fuck up, nigga. And he's like, well, fuck it, I'm drunk. I don't give a fuck. All right, cool.
Yo,
Cool.
Drunk Earn gets a G pass on
Cool.
everything.
Yeah, cool.
You can do no wrong. Okay, so back to ARab. Let me start off by completely separating myself as my own person from a media nigga on this. Because, as everybody knows, the media was a big part of why Ab is in the situation that he's in now. And I don't want to fall into the same category as those other platforms. No matter if he did it or not.
That's not our.
I don't want to be the one to be determined if
He's guilty or
what
not
I
guilty.
say can be used against him or for him. You know what I mean? So because you never know who's listening. You know what I mean? We've reached people in foreign countries, Australia, Ireland, shit like that. So you never know who's listening to Pennsylvania. or the U.S. matter of fact, because it's a federal case. So I will only speak on
Yeah, law
what's
library.
already what's already documented, and anybody who knows me knows that I'm very savvy in the whole legalities of things.
Paralegal will.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because at the same time that everybody wants to paint a certain type of person because of their occupation or personal ways, you cannot generalize a whole situation based off of one thing. And I feel like everybody's going off of this news article that got put out. When in all reality, most of these quote unquote and let me say alleged kingpins and drug dealers do a lot to upbuild their surroundings in opposition to what the media or news may project. I personally know that ARAB is not a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, I've spoken with him. He's came to Third and Loudon where I'm from, well, around where I'm from on several occasions. Cool dude. Actually, surprisingly fucking goofy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it brings me back to my own personal persona because I've been painted as somebody who is just about the jokes and all that shit, you know what I mean? Don't really, you know what I mean, live that life or whatever, when in my past tense, I have done certain things. So I feel like it's my duty as somebody who's been in that situation to make sure that nobody generalizes anybody on it. Because I've made a turn for what some may call a positive change, others may call me going soft. But I don't like the fact that this whole thing is so fucking one-sided. And I hope that the people who reap the benefits of whatever AR may have been doing will step up to either go to court or drop statements.
I'm sure a lot.
40% of them won't.
I'm sure.
40% is a good number.
I'm sure a lot of them will.
I mean, some will.
But it's always mostly like family and friends.
Yeah, but if you've ever been in that situation, you know that when it comes down to it, most people ain't gonna have your back. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true.
No, it just depends on the people you're asking for.
Well,
In Philly, it's not.
It
In
depends.
Philly, it's not.
No, I think it depends on like how he was, doing things amidst his circle
Wouldn't
and the
make it
people
the
that were
type of
close to him.
meat
So you know what I'm
support.
saying? Meaning like no, he's not gonna get that.
Not
no.
from me.
No.
But I'm talking about.
I mean, like how they was.
Yeah, no, not like
There
no.
will be no rallies for AR.
No, there won't be.
There will be no rallies for
But
AR.
I'm just talking about
because
just like.
AR did not take his craft and make it mainstream.
But what he did was he took care of a lot of the people that were around him and shit like that, and whether it be financially, whether it be protection, whether it be
A lot of them
housing
are
and shit
living
like that. Now it's time where you're gonna see
Yeah, because he
if
owned a lot of properties.
if those people will step up and be like
speak on
I guess
his behalf.
go to
An
court,
advocate.
go
An
get a
advocate,
court
yeah.
and be like a character witness
Yeah.
or just some kind of support. You know what I'm saying?
So Mel says that at least 60% of them won't. I'm gonna explain why I disagree with that. Because the percentage of people that you saying won't do it will probably come from a general popularity of people who don't have the time. You got to remember, when ARA was doing what he was doing, he helped out the people who had nothing but time. They didn't have any money. You know what I mean? So in the midst of him, whether he was selling drugs and putting people on, or giving people places to stay while he was buying properties, because it's documented that he has a lot of properties. And if you want to go aside from that, it was artists that were trying to, do their thing, and OBH was a strong outlet when it came to Philly. It had to be for Drake to mention him, because Drake said when he did Smeek that he came to Philly bumping AR-Ab. You know what I mean? So his notoriety was there. He took that and he created opportunities just off of that one name drop. And these people who didn't cape, quote unquote, for the people who helped them out before was strictly because they didn't have the time, because they didn't actually need those people. Ab created a respectable living situation for a lot of people, and you know that Philadelphia is predominantly occupied by impoverished people. Is it impoverished or impoverished? Impoverished. By that type. So they would have the time. The question is, what would be in it for them?
The question is, what will it do at the end of the day? I can go to court if what they're saying is true and he's selling all his drugs and all that. Me going to court saying you're a good guy,
It won't matter.
ain't gonna do nothing.
But it helps a little bit in a way, or just him being in the situation, you just want to see people just be there for you and just offer their support and be a character witness. You know
I think a lot of people sleep on the impact of character witnesses.
Yeah. That has
It helped
an
me a
effect.
lot.
It depends.
has-
on,
it
helped
has
me
an
a lot.
effect.
but it also depends on the character to the public eye. So it don't just depend on like
True.
because
Because
you're not.
my
in public
situation
how
wasn't
AR
high profile.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
my
saying.
situation
AR
wasn't high
like,
profile.
Is a big, even just for his music and the things that they do. It's a big name in the city, so he's watched more in the public eye. So your character now is on the stand, not just on some regular. We can let this guy take some time off his sentence, and nobody never even care because he's a regular person.
Yeah.
They do that to Ab, then it's like they're gonna have to do that to every other person in his situation from character.
No,
witnesses.
there's people who have gotten off who was doing a lot more than Ab in
No,
Philadelphia.
I agree, but
In Philadelphia,
yeah, but being in the public eye is different.
what made it bad for him is the time that he got locked up. Election time is coming up. He's
Yeah,
facing
we gotta make an example out of it.
him and his team are facing 200 years.
Definitely true. Election time,
200 years.
Yeah, they try
So,
to clean up a little
200
bit.
years.
200 years. 200 years.
Yeah, but
They're not playing with
Just-
dope. They don't play with meth. They don't play with none
yeah.
of that.
You gotta think
Ain't
weapons
those
charges,
little-
all
those
types
little
of shit.
charges.
He didn't
They only
catch any
they
weapons
only found
charges.
one handgun though.
He didn't catch
It
any
was
weapons
it was
charges.
one handgun.
It was one handgun and it wasn't his.
Well,
He
It
didn't
was
catch
but
any
it was
weapons
in the
charges.
house that he owned.
yeah, it's a
With
lot.
John on
Of,
Sydenham
But
Street.
still, you can beat
That's
that.
beatable.
You can beat
Yeah.
that.
That's
Like,
beatable.
if I'm driving
That's
this
very
way,
Yeah, of course.
yeah. But they still gonna throw it at him at like you know what I'm saying they still gonna put
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
All that's on the paperwork.
And then what happens?
If
They
they choose
bring
what's
in your history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
might that has something to do with it.
And another thing that's not gonna help him is his fucking music and interviews.
Oh, not at all.
Oh no.
His music and interviews
course
are
not.
not gonna help him at all because they can say, well, his legal counsel can say that being from Philadelphia and being a music artist, you have to create an image for yourself as being a quote unquote tough guy.
Of course.
But that's only for the music. When it comes down to the interviews and how he interacts with the media, that may be his detriment.
Yeah.
That might be
I mean,
what
even though
buries him.
that's part of his music
But
and his
that also
persona,
comes to that motherfucker get high a lot.
Yeah.
throwing some shit.
And
I
then
don't
it's
know,
like
man.
you be high off all them drugs, off the
Yo,
pills, off the
A.R.
syrup.
Ab is the
off
only
the weed
nigga
and
who I
shit.
saw drugs put weight on him. When he came home and he was sober, he was skinny as fuck. Then he started getting perked up and drinking syrup again, and boom, back blows up Ab.
Yeah, well,
You know, because
You slow
that shit
down.
had steroids in it.
you slow
And then
down.
and then
Is that a fact?
yeah, it has steroids in it, and then it probably
I didn't know that either.
it does like
it slows down your metabolism.
right. That's
Well,
that's
Ed would
the-
know because he's
yeah.
a personal trainer.
Yeah, it slows
I
that
didn't
shit down.
expect
creep ass
this-
profession.
I didn't
Ain't he? Yeah, Ed a
expect
creep,
this
man.
tidbit of information from you, Boobie. I can't lie.
Yeah, man. What the fuck you think I'm a fucking dummy?
I don't think you're dumb, but you are also the king of useless facts, and that fact isn't useless.
I be knowing a lot of shit, man.
I believe it.
Yeah,
Now I do.
Yo, I used to do perks, man, a lot.
Yeah, bitch, I was
Joe.
getting fat.
Motherfucker, I was fat.
You got fat?
Yeah, I was fat.
Oh man. Well, Boobie's wearing a hoodie right now, so we can't really see what the Bings be doing to him.
Oh, I'm fat. I'm still fat. I'm fat now. There's no more perks though. There's no perks. I haven't done perks in a long time.
It ain't no perk fat.
No, I haven't had perks in a long time.
Shout out to the perks.
Them jaws, ew, man. And I used to like clown my homies. Like, y'all popping pills, corny ass nigga popping pills. It took the Puerto Rican Day Parade in like 08, 09. This nigga Julio was selling Puerto Ricans make
There's
this.
always a Julio.
Yeah, but Puerto Ricans they make this motherfucking like a hooch, like the homemade liquor and shit. No, not coquito. This is called roncaña.
It's Pitoro.
No, but this was roncaña. That shit, same shit, basically same shit.
Pitoro.
But
It's called
they
Pitoro.
make this shit. Don't tell me what it was called, nigga.
Sorry.
But they make this shit right. They put like all
Boobie
these
just
raisins.
jumped me.
they put like all these raisins and like cinnamon sticks in this shit with this liquor that they make, and then they bury it in the
Bury
dirt
it, yeah.
for like a year, and then they bring that shit up.
And when it comes
So I was
out-
drinking that shit, and I was like, "Fuck it, let me
done.
try a perk."
Corn liquor is
Nigga, I
like a
took
fucking
two.
Boone's Farm compared to that.
I took 2 602s, nigga. And I was fucking fried.
I think you talked about this on like episode 4 or some shit like
I
that.
don't know. I probably did, but I know I
Yeah.
woke up and I was like, yo, what the fuck going on? I seen a condom on the floor. I ain't know what's going on. I ain't know what happened. I start feeling around my body parts, make sure everything intact. I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened. Where everybody at?
Let's not
Yeah.
ruin the
Yeah,
the foundation
listen, man.
of what we're saying.
I read the
If-
report, right, and it's AR-AB and 8 people. One of them include his youngest brother.
Leak
Moolah.
already got life.
No. Leek Moss is home.
He's home.
Yeah, he came home. He was down for like 12 years. He came home from that. When I was looking at the indictment and shit, I was looking for his name. His name ain't there, huh?
He went right back.
No, he ain't go back. No, he's
he
still
didn't
out.
get locked up.
The younger brother, he was like the manager of all the OBH artists.
OBH,
His name is
okay.
Moolah and shit. The only reason I know this is because a close personal friend of mine used to be Ab's manager. And
Yeah,
a couple years
I
ago,
remember that. I
there was
remember
like, when he was Ab's manager, he did some shit on Twitter, like, he made it seem like Drake had signed Ab. This was before the diss track when Drake said his name. So it was April
Unplug your
Fool's
phone.
joke, right? And I'm thinking it's real. So I had my man up and she's like, no, we just, throwing that shit out there. But like the buzz was crazy that day. But now he's Tierra Wax manager and shit. But so I had posted the indictment on my Insta story. He was like, yo, send me the link so I can see it and shit. This nigga in Tokyo right now and shit. But that's how I know all of this shit. But so Moolah was a part of that shit. So apparently they were using fake identities to acquire like condos and shit down Columbus Boulevard. And that's where they were stashing the drugs. That's where they found the 10 bricks of coke. Then they found like 3 bricks of heroin and
See, I didn't know that.
and like 6
Make
pounds,
sure you throw
6
in
pounds
allegedly.
of meth. Allegedly.
So you throwing allegedly.
What was their probable cause? If you seen the charging documents, what was their probable cause? Like, where'd all this come from?
Well,
the music and interviews.
yeah, that too.
The
but,
music
but
and interviews for sure.
it's hard. But listen, it was somebody. All right, listen, I'm gonna tell you. It was somebody that I know had mentioned a story, whereas though they knew somebody that worked at the liquor store on Broad and Allegheny, and they were getting the drugs sent from Cali, and they were sent to the
that
liquor
location.
store.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, the girl that it was sent for was off that day. The manager opened the package. It was 3 bricks of coke in there. So what happened was the manager finds it. She calls the cops. The cops come. They don't do anything. They just wait for the girl to come the next day to work.
And grab the package.
And then what they do is no. They followed her. They just watched her go take the package where she went to take it to.
Okay.
And that led up to the investigation when they found the shit last year.
When
in
you
last
say as
March.
much as ARAB, they will be careful with you.
And they
They'll
found
be
that
careful
in
with you.
they found that in March of last year, and then in June or July of this year, they allegedly found 10 bricks at a condo on Columbus Boulevard that they had under a fake identity and shit like that. But last year in March, they found 2 bricks. They found like 8 pounds of meth allegedly, and a handgun, and $8,000 in cash. The shit on Columbus Boulevard, they found 10 bricks, 20 grand in cash. All allegedly, of course.
Well, I mean, they didn't
for sure.
allegedly find it. They found it, but you don't know.
It's allegedly who it belongs
Right.
to. Okay, with that being said, I'm glad you said that because
Are we drinking?
it stems back to
drinking?
An associate of ARAB. His name is Skinny Me, right?
Yeah, you gotta hit me to who he is. I seen him in that video. I just don't know.
I'ma give him-
Is he like one of their artists?
I'm gonna
OBH
give you the
artists?
backstory. He's for sure an artist. He has music out, and it was released. But Skinny Me was posted on 76 on the Philadelphia Police Most Wanted poster, the billboard, the digital joint. And I'm looking. I'm driving to work, and I'm like, yo, he looks mad familiar.
Right.
So when maybe 3 weeks ago, a video came out on a lot of Philadelphia platforms on Instagram, like Philly Classics, Hot New Hip Hop,
Philly Scoop Hall.
Philly Scoop Hall of the actual footage of Skinny Me being arrested for a murder. And he was talking heavy. He was talking heavy. He like, the cops are cuffing him. They got him. And he's like, man, fuck what these niggas talking about. I'm the realest nigga out here. When you get famous, they try to frame you. And I'm walking into this shit 60,000 strong. I'll be home in a minute. It ain't about nothing. And my mixtape dropping tomorrow. So I watched the video.
Oh, I seen that video.
That was Skinny Me.
Okay.
That was Skinny Me. That was ARF's artist. So
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. It was like 3 weeks ago. It was a lot of people in the comments saying Skinny Me is fucked because he's allegedly dependent on ARF's money for his legal fees. Because he's his artist. Not his shooter. His artist. So it brings me to my next point, which is not so much in the whole OBH gang's favor, but it's already known. So I'm watching an interview on Hip Hop Since 1987, and ARF is in there with Skinny Me and a few of his other artists. His new lineup. He's saying that we did a lot of shit back in the day, but we're not doing that no more. We're in a position now that we can push this music and all become millionaires. All I'm asking is for everybody around me to trust me because I was around Cass so long that I learned the business the way that I should. So he made it his business to spotlight his other artist, which was Skinny Me. He says that this little nigga right here, he calls himself Skinny Me for a reason. He's 130 pounds. But apparently he's apparently, you mean, a fucking demon. You mean, like, and I can't
where the skinny niggas ride.
I can't show you guys the audio because I'm not beat to fucking hold my phone up to the camera, but
The visual. Play the audio, but
I'll play the audio.
Yeah.
But me watching the visual, I believe Ab. Because this motherfucker's face was completely stone
well, it might have.
as a motherfucker.
No,
and he was already on the run for an alleged murder charge.
Right, but listen, when I watched it, right, my whole thinking is the way his face was and the shit, it was like
Who's Skinny or Ab?
skinny.
Okay.
He probably was like, I don't believe you just said this shit, nigga.
I don't get that. I don't get that
But
impression.
why would you say that though? I think because everybody in the room was scared of Ab. Nobody's gonna be like,
I
yo,
can
chill,
understand
don't say that.
From
But what is he gonna do? He's gonna interject and be like, no, you wrong. Don't.
Listen, from Skinny's face in the video, it is apparent that he is not fucking scared of Ab.
Well, he should have been like on some shit like he ain't like he just was like swinging in the chair like.
Yeah.
I'd have been
Killers
like,
are emotionless.
no, but I would have been like, no, we ain't, no, whoa, cut. What you doing?
You never know that might have happened. You know these video editors are pretty crafty. Anyway,
I'd have a real problem with Brandon Weiss from Hip Hop.
I'll play the audio. This is not the beginning nor the end of what ARF had to say about his artist Skinny Me. And you guys take of that what you will. Hold on.
It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
Mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know that's why I feel it so much. I know it.
A reckless anthem.
When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it. When he said somebody try to drop on me and I wrestled him out for the gun,
man.
and I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact.
I don't like that.
At all.
No, that ain't cool. And that's an interview.
And let me be clear on both ends of the board. This is in no way, shape, or form me telling on anybody or exposing anybody because it was already on a public platform. And let me also make clear that if anybody feels like I am telling or anything like that, you can come see me and I'll beat you the fuck up. So yeah. How about that? I still hold my stance on AR Ab as me feeling like he should not get 200 years. I don't think AR Ab should get 200 years.
The 200, they can hit you with 70 years and it's still a lifetime. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
40 years from
Yeah,
now, though,
exactly.
like,
He what
30.
30? He like 30. So by the time he come on, if they give him 40 years, say you know, fan time go differently. You get like, you know, they go differently. So even if you end up only doing 35 and come on, you 65, 70, what you gonna
Old
do
as
then?
shit.
Yeah, what you gonna do then? You gonna be broke.
You know what's crazy? It seems to me these days, as far as the urban entertainment game goes, that going to jail is an investment. Because a lot of motherfuckers
Yeah.
go to jail for a long time
Yo,
and
it's
come
a-
home to a boatload of cash.
No, but it's a lot of dudes that I know that spend a lot of time upstate, right? And then they be like, shit, I made more money when I was upstate than when I'm out here in the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that's depending what you're doing. You make money when you lock.
Yeah, of course, of course.
There's a
of course.
lot of money
There's
in
a lot of
being in
money,
jail.
yeah.
It's a lot of
It's a
money
lot
in
of money.
jail. There's a lot of money in jail.
I know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You can an ounce in there, you stretch that shit to $1,000, $2,000.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? Like that shit
An
easy.
ounce in prison is going for way more than a stack or two.
I mean, but
Way
A pork going for £1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A brick going for a dub.
A nick of weed on the street is going for what? A dub? 50?
More than that, probably, because you know they give you them little sticks, some little baby sticks.
Mm-hmm.
You
They
gotta
roll it
smoke
up for you
6
in
of
there.
them.
They
You
roll
gotta
it up for you in there.
You gotta smoke 6 of them to get high. You know what I'm saying? Because them drones, they literally, it be like you doing a line of coke, but it's weed and you smoking it.
Okay, so it's real nigga time. Anybody feel like ass snitch?
Nah.
Dry snitch. That's like some dry snitch shit right there.
We talking about like from the clip?
From that clip.
Right there, from that right there, that's
From
dry snitch.
from
bro.
that clip.
I think the shit he did with Vlad was worse.
Yeah, the one, that shit was.
No, snitching on yourself and talking about what somebody else did is
He
two
just
different
said,
things.
He just said, I seen him do it.
Yeah.
I'm talking about killing someone. I seen him
And
do
he
it.
said, I know for a fact he did it.
Well, then in that point in time, then they would have to bring Ab in for the testimony for
Yeah,
Skinny
yeah,
Mito, but Skinny Mito was already
that's why
locked
you
up, so
can't-
I don't know if he did that.
The
or not.
charge and all that, they can't.
You know what I mean? Because if he did that, then they not gonna come pop him for what they just got him for.
So it brings me to my next question.
Mm.
Seeing that Skinny Me went down 2 weeks before Ab, do you think that he might have been like, yo, this nigga dry told on me on fucking public
No, I
platforms?
don't think so because
And-
he
and
Ab
rolled
been under
over?
investigation for a while.
Niggas
That whole
said-
operation been
niggas
under
said,
investigation
they-
for a
they
minute.
said 8 of them
You
got locked up.
cannot
One of 'em,
fucking
at least one of
trust.
them's gonna tell.
At least 3 of them are gonna tell.
Yeah,
At
somebody-
least
somebody-
3 of them.
and
At
that's
least
the
3 of
sad
them.
truth of it, you know what I'm saying? That's
The
sad
percentage
truth
of niggas who will not fold once those legal fucking troubles get and they start throwing you those possible numbers, at least 3 out of 8 will tell. And I guarantee you,
It's 9-9.
I
Including
can't-
Ab, it's 9.
I can't say which 3 will tell, but I guarantee you at least 3 will tell.
I
At
can go
least.
with those numbers, too.
That's not.
At least 3 will
That's
tell.
why I do
Yes,
shit by
it's true.
myself. That's why I do
Yes,
shit
it's
by
true.
myself, 'cause you
It's
can't
true.
tell on me.
It's true. There has never been a gang of niggas that have been that fucking stand up to what they did where somebody didn't tell. When you're talking about 9 niggas
Hey, man,
in
look at
2018,
look at Sammy
at
the
least
Bull,
3 of them
man.
will tell. Who?
Sammy the Bull.
I don't even know who that is.
Sammy the Bull. John Gotti's right hand man, the underboss.
Oh,
Didn't he tell? Whatever.
Yeah.
fam,
Didn't he tell?
fam,
Yeah, but he was caught for 14 bodies.
fam, that was the 70s.
Excuse me.
That was the 70s.
Nah,
Or was it the 60s?
no, it was 80s, 90s.
John Gotti?
Yes, it's 80s, 90s.
Bro, John Gotti. You alright over there? John Gotti. No.
He had Big Paul Castellano killed 10 days after I was born, December 13th, 1985.
But he was already on the streets, right?
He was never arrested.
Oh, okay.
He had him killed in '85
Okay.
outside of Sparks Restaurant. I was obsessed with mob culture and shit like that. I was telling your
It's
pop.
a great
I was
culture.
telling your pop about that shit. I found out he was Joey Molino's.
He was Joey Molino's bodyguard. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was like, yo, man, Joey Molino, one of my favorite people because I used to want to.
Jordan Molino's
When I was a kid, I was so obsessed
Free
with
Skinny
with
Joe.
like,
He
with
just
like
got
mob
sentenced for 2
culture and
years
shit.
for racketeering.
I was like, yo, I wanted to be a part of the mob, right? And I found out I was like, oh, you can't because you ain't Italian.
I
You dumbass.
honestly, on some shit, I honestly thought that my dad was full of shit when he was like, yo, I was his bodyguard.
Yeah.
Man, we was at the airport one time, and fucking Joey came up and fucking talked to my pop and asked to be introduced to my oldest niece.
Hey, Nate!
Yeah,
Fuck's going on?
he's like, hey,
Motherfucker,
Nate.
you?
Yeah.
He's I'm gonna lie, your pop's a little weird, but he's a good fucking dude. And I like
Yes,
him. Like, he's
yes,
a great fucking
yes.
stand-up
Great
guy.
guy, great guy.
He's a
My
stand-up
pop.
fucking
My
No
pop
homo,
was a
that
very
nigga
good guy.
big as shit.
Yo, he's a crazy motherfucker. Like, I seen his hand when he did something. He put his hand on my shoulder. I said, "Goddamn!" Like,
What, you about to take me down?
Man, listen. I remember one time I got suspended from school for fucking releasing stink bombs in the hallway. And my mom was hooking off on me in the hallway. And I grabbed her arms and pushed her up against the wall to stop her from hitting me. Next thing you know, I'm waking up and I'm through a table. My pop threw me through a table just for stopping my mom from hitting me.
Yeah,
I didn't
Big
hit her
Nate.
back.
Yeah.
I stopped her from hitting me, and he just fucking picked me up with one hand and put me through a table.
Yeah.
He's like, you put your hands on your mother again, I'll fucking...
Yeah, Big
Man.
Nate. Yeah! Yes!
I'm looking up at this big bearded bitch. I'm like, oh, all right. All right, you got it,
This
Playboy.
one-
Yeah, you got to bite it.
I can't do nothing.
You got to bite it. So, I'm going to close out the whole ARAB thing with... I'm not a religious person, but I'm definitely praying for ARAB because he's one of my favorite artists out of Philly. I've always listened to his music.
Not a bad guy, though.
He's not a bad guy.
Not a bad
He's not a bad guy. I hope everyone affected comes out with very minimal damage.
2-year bids all around. That's that man.
Well, you know how Fed bids go. You only got to do 30% of your time. So hopefully he gets like a 20 to 40 and he'll be out in 6. I mean, he can still do his thing. Because you're not beating the feds. You're not beating the feds. You're not beating the feds. So you're gonna do time.
You're not beating
Yeah.
the Fed.
Everybody know you don't take the first deal.
You ain't beating the
deal.
Feds.
Irv Gotti beat the feds. Irv Gotti beat the nope. Irv Gotti beat the feds.
Bruh.
He's the GOAT. Irv Gotti is the fucking GOAT. I always say how Irv Gotti is the GOAT.
All right, cool. We off this.
Yeah.
Federal.
There's no more legal talk. Hey,
All right.
hey, good times, good times. You gonna turn that shit off?
Yeah, shut up.
Okay.
Shit. What else is going on? Oh, Ashanti's concert got canceled for only selling 24 tickets.
Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty.
I don't believe that.
You don't think so?
I want to know.
Come on.
I don't believe that.
Even if I didn't like her music, I would pay $50 to see Ashanti
Of
perform.
course. She can't sing live for
you
shit.
wouldn't.
I seen her live.
Still a
No,
bad bitch.
Take a little
No,
chick.
you wouldn't. You wouldn't pay $50 to see Ashanti.
All right.
Not as a headliner, no.
Do they got free Henny? Because I
If
paid
it's like
$50 for free Henny.
Ashanti and that's it, you're not paying $50.
Yeah, not at all. Not at
I
all.
would.
No, you
No,
wouldn't.
no, you're not. It's not worth it.
If
Because she can't sing live. She's
But
terrible live.
she still has good music. If she
Right,
lip sync,
right,
I'm
right.
good.
Right, cool.
$50 worth of Ashanti.
No, not for
good
Ashanti.
music.
Ed, I pissed $50. What the fuck
It's
are
not
you
about
talking about?
if you got it or not. It's the
The value.
how you're
The bang for the
evaluating
buck.
an artist.
You don't think Ashanti's worth $50?
How about this? J. Cole got $50 tickets.
Oh,
You see what I'm saying?
That's a deal. That's a deal.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
That's a
I'm
deal.
not paying $50
I
for
wouldn't pay
Ashanti
$50 to see J. Cole.
I would.
But you'll pay to see
I pay
Ashanti.
$100
You're
to
sick.
see J. Cole.
Yes.
I'll
That's
pay
it.
$100
For
to
sure.
see J. Cole.
Cole for 50?
That's what I'm
a
saying.
deal, nigga.
It might not be.
Tripping.
It's not gonna
I'm
be.
good.
You'll get $50. You might be in the front row at an Ashanti joint. You know, what I
Right.
mean? You up front.
That's why I'm paying the 50.
Nah, but what I'm saying that's what makes the 50 not really worth
I
it.
got a chance at a dap. I can be like,
then
yo,
you gotta-
Ashanti, she
also
fuck
you
around
gotta
and dap me.
Then you got to take into consideration the venue.
Where was the venue at?
I'm just saying. For it to be worth $50.
Fillmore.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I would for sure pay $50 to see Ashanti
I'm not paying
at the
$50 for the Fillmore for
If
Ashanti.
niggas,
I'm
if niggas
sorry.
pay 30 for Drake night at the Fillmore,
He's not there, and it's $20.
Yeah. No,
it's 30. It's 30.
It's 20.
It's
It's 20.
10?
Last
It,
time I
it
went
went.
was 10.
It went up. It went up to a dub. It's a dub now.
It started popping.
But what happens is, but see, Drake night is ruined because
Niggas.
niggers
Niggas.
have discovered it.
Allegedly
So,
niggas.
They ruined the shit. Like when people find out about
that's
shit.
not why.
I went once. I think I went twice, and it was just.
You
Okay.
went at
Okay.
least twice.
Now.
You went
Right.
at least twice.
But now
I know
compare.
you were at Drake night at least twice.
But now compare
you might have
your
been
first
there 3
time
times.
going. Your first time going to your second time going.
I didn't enjoy either one for real because me. I'm
Because he
not-
passed out.
If y'all know me.
No,
like,
you
I'm
passed
not-
out, Mel.
No,
you
If y'all
passed
know
out.
me, I'm not
A big crowd kind of guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like crowds. And you know, like a club, I can do a lounge. A club is like, and that shit was just too much. Motherfuckers want to bump me. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting here like, who's behind
And
me?
then
shit
Mel's
like
going
that.
to get the strap.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
bad.
Get the strap.
I don't really like that kind of like
Yeah.
environment. So
I
that
like
shit
Mel.
wasn't-
I've
that
always
shit-
liked
that
Mel.
shit wasn't for me. You know what
He's a
I mean?
nigga who's well spoken,
see,
but
what-
still will fuck you up.
What happens is like with that shit is like
Mel's a good dude.
Drake night started out great, and it was a nice vibe and all that. But then I'm telling you, once
saying it
the
was a bunch of white
I
people.
Once-
can't imagine a
It
bad
was.
vibe at
once
Drake
no,
night.
it's not that. But no,
was.
it's a predominantly black crowd. But once the
That's surprising.
NIGGERs get a hold of it, it goes to shit now because now it's like you can't go in there and it's a beautiful vibe. It's nice, but then niggas get outside and they all drunk and everybody want to fight and shoot. It's like
That's because they was inside.
we just
happy
was listening
and
to all this.
loved the whole
We was
fucking
listening to
night.
Drake croon
Yeah.
all night.
How
That's
can
what
you
I'm
be?
saying.
How
They
can you be
mad.
violent after
after-
a whole night of Drake music?
Because you
Right.
you put it to the
Because
side.
niggas is just dumb and just stupid, and I choose not to be around fucking ERs.
Cool. That's the new name for him. ERs.
Yeah, I don't want to be around
ERs.
ERs.
Okay. So
Lil Kim,
what happened with Lil Kim?
her and her baby daddy going through some shit.
What is shit?
Yo,
shit? What is?
Her baby.
No,
she got it fixed.
She got it taken care of.
No,
She's
that
she's
bitch-
normal again.
No,
she's
no.
semi-normal. She's
That bitch look
semi-normal.
like
She look
Latoya
better than
Jackson.
she looked last year.
She
look like
doesn't
Latoya
she
Jackson.
doesn't look like Jigsaw anymore.
yeah, she
She
out of the
fucking
jigsaw
bullshit
phase.
now.
Well,
She used to be bad
No,
as hell.
She asked for it.
yes. Yes.
She used to be bad as hell. But now she's fucking bullshit. She look like Latoya Jackson. Fuck her. Corny bitch.
Okay.
If you didn't know and you looked at a picture of her,
Her daughter gonna be mad as shit when she grow up. Like, damn, you still look like that. Now you like that. You trash,
Yeah.
bitch.
look at her now,
Yeah.
you couldn't tell. You'd be like, oh no.
And didn't
The
she
good thing
wait?
is,
Didn't she wait until after her surgery to have her first kid?
Yeah.
That's bad.
She
yo.
only had. She
That's
44.
bad. That
She
is
had the kid
bad.
after she was 40.
But, I mean,
Yo,
why
her
not?
baby dad name is Mr. Papers. He's from Brooklyn.
He's just a
I was
She's
about to
40
say,
she's
he's for
44.
sure from New York.
She's 44.
Mr. Papers.
just a regular nigga. Or
He's a rapper. She's 44. He's 30. I think he was part of like the junior mafia.
How did they meet?
You know
How
what I'm
did they
saying?
meet?
He was a rapper, and I guess he probably was like a hype man. You know, Dutch was our hype man. Dutch was signing her label too.
Wait a minute. She got knocked up by a hype man.
J Lo was fucking backup dancers. Britney Spears was fucking backup dancers. Shout out to Kevin Federline.
Kevin Federline is the
He
goat.
fed.
Yes.
Federline is the goat. He's the fucking
the
goat.
greatest. The greatest.
No.
He's the greatest regular nigga.
No, he not.
He
No, he not.
yo,
No, he not.
He
No, he
the
not.
Who
Not
graded
no
the
more.
K-Fed?
Britney
Not
to
no
the
more.
fucking cleaners.
Who's greater than
I'm about to
K-Fed?
tell you right now.
Who?
The backup Mariah Carey's backup dancer. She left a billionaire husband for that nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, he probably
Yeah.
was
That's the
dropping
best
long,
regular nigga.
long dick.
That's
on
the
that
best
bitch.
regular
What's the
nigga.
boy name? Stedman.
Nah,
Stedman,
he don't count.
Stedman the
Yeah.
goat.
He not
Stedman the
even- he
goat.
don't count.
Nah, he got Oprah,
Stedman
nigga.
is the goat.
He got Oprah.
Nobody knows what Stedman did.
Why don't he count?
Because I don't
What
even,
did Stedman do?
I think he was like a lawyer or some shit like that.
I
Oh, he
think
was
he's
a lawyer?
just like a. I think
Maybe a
Stedman
lawyer.
is just like a image. I don't think he's like a person that really. Do, like,
It
they're
don't
not in a
matter.
relationship.
It don't matter.
They ain't, he ain't never hit.
He
That's
dropped
what I'm
dick.
saying.
He dropped
ain't
dick
never
on
hit.
Oprah.
He ain't never hit. That's trash.
Fed.
You-
No.
You keep
Yes.
you keep
Yes.
No, forget the money.
You
forget
keep
the
a
money.
billionaire
That's
bitch
it,
around
though.
for
That's
that long, you the goat.
Because what? Because like a broke Oprah?
Yeah.
No.
All right then. It's
No.
not like, he didn't even have to hit, but yet
He
he's
hit.
been reaping the benefits.
Because
So y'all trying to say that Stedman never fucked Oprah?
That's how I feel.
He
She
said-
need a statue.
I
She
don't know.
need a
I feel
trophy.
like-
Yo, I'm about to tweet
I
this
feel
nigga.
like they might have had sex like 3 times.
Never.
No. She
They might have had sex like
Never.
she probably fucked Gail more times than she
That's
fucked
what I'm
Oprah.
saying.
For
No,
sure.
I mean,
For
Stedman.
He ain't
sure.
fucked
But he
Stedman at all.
fucked.
For sure.
Nah, he
Or
didn't.
his pull-out
He
game
ain't
is really immaculate.
He's weak.
Yeah.
He ain't never hit.
Man, he
He
fucked
ain't never
that.
hit. He probably got
So
6 boyfriends.
how do you think
I'll
they
fuck
met?
Oprah.
How do you think they met?
I'll fuck him.
How do you think they met?
She put an ad out.
He probably was on
An
the
ad?
She put out an ad. She hired that
Like in the
motherfucker.
paper?
Yeah, he got a job. That's his job.
Billionaire looking for a boyfriend?
That's his job.
So as soon as
Sign
I
me up,
as,
motherfuckers.
listen,
job.
as soon as I grab the motherfucking Inquirer, I'm like,
Sign me up right now.
That's his job.
It don't matter. She a billionaire, right? So I know that position paid way more than what I make. Sign me up.
But now
I will be Oprah's designated ass eater.
But you gotta stay
Like I would know. I would literally
be with her and be sexless.
I will literally suck farts out her butt. Like, yeah, it'll be a burp.
That's what I'm. You ain't hearing
Fart
Oprah.
my mouth and I burp, baby. I
You're not
got
hitting
you.
Oprah.
Let me get that.
You're, damn, dog.
You could wait 50 years. They've been together for a long. That's what I'm saying.
But he got money.
That's what I'm saying. But he ain't. But you can't fuck nobody. You just gotta act like you fuck.
He
me
could do
and-
whatever the fuck he
No,
wants.
because soon as that can't get to the news.
Oprah going, yeah, but
Stedman fucking anybody. Can
guess
never
what?
make it
Guess
to the
what?
news.
A lot of people don't know what Stedman looked like.
That's true too.
But he got the, but he
but
got the
somebody
bag.
do.
He could go to Australia and get a
TMZ is everywhere.
badass
I'm
bitch.
pretty sure they found
Oh man, I'm pretty sure he could find a sexy kangaroo in Sydney, Australia,
Sexy kangaroo in Sydney.
and drop dick.
To a kangaroo?
Whatever you give, you got you listen. You got billionaire ties. You can do whatever you want.
Brother, you,
You want to
no.
have sex with a kangaroo? Is that what you said?
If the ass fat. Hey, listen, man. No, man.
I need you to chill.
Why I got you?
Peter will be in our emails
Real
tonight
rap.
before
They
the
already-
fucking episode drop.
They already serving kangaroo
I'm gonna
meat
eat
at
me a
the middle
Peter wrap when I
schools and
leave
shit.
here.
Jesus,
Nah, man, no,
man.
seriously, no. Stedman can fuck
No,
anything he wants.
Sober Boob is a nasty man. He's a nasty man. He's a nasty man.
I'm not
Let's-
that
I mean,
nasty.
not fucking no kangaroo nasty.
No, I didn't say me. I said Stedman.
Let's get away from this. No, Boob said him. Boob
No.
said him. He said him. He's lying to you. Boob said him. You're a liar. You're a nasty man.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I know. So own the fact that you would bang a kangaroo if it had a turkey. Anyway, you see, he ain't had
He
shit to
thinking
say.
about it. 'Cause he
No, I'm
thinking
getting-
about
no,
it.
I was getting
He
ready
was
to say.
thinking about it.
Shit, if a turkey got a turkey.
Jesus.
Shut the fuck up, Will.
Since it's Sunday,
It's always Sunday when we do this.
I know.
The fuck?
Since it's Sunday and
What?
football is on and shit like that, I felt compelled to talk about Aaron Hernandez's wife.
What? She did nothing wrong. The nigga dead.
She's nasty.
No, she not.
So you mean to tell me if you get married, go to jail for life, you fucking commit suicide so that your family is straight, you're gonna turn around, take that money, and date your fucking deceased husband's college teammate?
Well, first off, you
yo.
don't commit suicide in your family straight, because even if you have life insurance, you kill yourself.
No.
No.
His
The
NFL
way it works in
If you die in
Massachusetts,
prison, you get
what happens is
you're
he becomes,
innocent.
What happens is he becomes exonerated from all charges.
You're innocent. So that way,
the pending
the
contract and money
Patriots
that
still
was
owe
waiting,
that money.
Right.
So the beneficiaries are his wife and daughter. He
Because
killed
he's
himself for his wife and
because
daughter.
he's no longer a felon once
Yep.
he dies in the
Because
state of
once you
Massachusetts.
die, you're innocent.
Yeah. So he killed himself. He sacrificed himself for his daughter's benefit.
And you fucking do that. You collect that check.
no, but he
and-
had
and-
demons anyway. He
and
was,
then-
he was a closet. He was a closet homo.
Do you really think Aaron Hernandez was gay?
Yes. Yes. Yo, Brandon. Yo, his former teammate Brandon Lloyd came out and told the story. He was like, "Yo, the nigga used to sit in the locker room with his legs open. You know what I mean? He had a towel on, but like he would have his shit all hanging out, and he would talk to niggas about cuddling with his mom, and he would talk about gay sex. Yeah, his former teammates told these stories. Like he was. They said, yo, he was a strange motherfucker. He
How
was a
close
weird
was
nigga.
he with the college
then-
football team?
And then I don't know who the teammate is.
There's a lot of niggas on a football team.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then
They might
I
not
think
all be cool.
I think Hernandez probably was at
Especially college.
Florida
I think there's more people on a college football team than it is on a
because
professional
it's
football
constant
team.
rotation because guys leave. He was there. I think Hernandez was at Florida for maybe 2 years. So NFL team has 52 guys
No, I
on the
mean like
roster.
relationship wise, how close were they? Relationship, like was he
man,
friends
who
with the
knows?
person? That's
Who
like,
knows if
sometimes
really-
you don't-
really at
sometimes
this
you
point-
ain't cool.
Yeah,
man.
but who
when you're
cares,
playing
though?
sports,
Who cares though?
when you're playing sports, if you're not directly fucking beefing with somebody, y'all good. Because me being in a sports group,
I'm only asking.
being
for
the
sense
Natics,
of-
there's a lot of motherfuckers that I've never even met, but you mean I still consider that shit a
Yeah.
brotherhood.
right.
And
No,
these
I
motherfuckers are
agree.
interacting on a physical note day
Cool.
by day.
Right. But see, but the thing is, you could be on a team and
Not even know
not
the nigga.
know the motherfucker because it's a whole bunch. But
No.
Nah.
No, but all right, you could.
If
could,
you a Natick and you
well,
fuck my wife, I'm
listen,
going to kill
listen
you.
to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you could know him
Yeah, I'm
or
not defending
not
what
know
he did.
not
I'm
know
trying to
him.
figure out the
I
status.
feel,
you-
I
listen,
feel
let me-
like there's some defense.
You
I'm
would
just
know
trying to figure it out.
you would know of him. You don't have to have a personal direct relationship with that man, right? But when it comes to something on the field, okay, that's different. That's my brother. I gotta defend him. Whether we bust it up in the locker room at practice and shit like that, whether we hang out outside of that, that's a different story. But when we on the field, nigga, like we a gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ride for you no matter what. And then
Different. Yeah.
The
no matter
Crips and
you,
the Mafia don't play that shit either.
just listen to me. He could be right, wrong, or indifferent on the subject, right? But
I hate
if it's
that
happening
fucking word.
on
I
the
hate
fucking
that word.
on the field, I'm gonna ride for you.
I
After
hate
it's
that
over,
word.
it don't mean we gotta go. We ain't gotta be buddy. Nigga, you on my team. We got the same uniform on. That's how you supposed to do it. But
But is he wrong for fucking his
it might have been. Listen, but what we don't know
For
is it
sure.
might have. Listen, but what we don't know
For
is
sure.
what we don't know is it might have been a nigga that was on the team and was like fuck it, I'm out. I'm gonna transfer to such and such university or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It
He
could've
probably
been
wasn't
his
there
girl
long.
first.
Like he probably, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You never know. When you in college, listen. When you
It
in
was
college,
his
man.
girl first.
No, but listen. When you listen, bro. When you in college, it's a
Shit
whole lot of
happens. They probably
fucking
fucked
going
around
on.
in college, and
You know what I'm
then,
saying?
you know,
It's a lot of bitches that I
either one of the
fucked in
wife or
college that was fucking with niggas that I know. Niggas that I was cool with. It's shit like that.
So
But
that makes you a fucking greaseball.
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Fuck with somebody, like, if I know you, don't mean I can't fuck your bitch.
If I just say, yo, what's up, that mean I can't fuck you.
What?
If it's your bitch right now,
Mel fucked the bitch I used to fuck with.
I fucked the bitch you used to fuck with.
That wasn't my bitch, though. I just used to fuck with her. He fucked her.
There's a difference between.
And guess what? Guess what? There's no, like, I'm like, yo, you wrong. I don't give a fuck.
Especially if it's just a bitch. If it's just a bitch, like, females is.
It's his wife.
What?
It's his wife.
It was his
That's
wife.
his wife. He dead now. He dead now.
You don't know what situation she had with that nigga before he died, before they were together. We don't know
As
that.
a man,
We
what
don't
the
know.
fuck does that
we
matter?
don't know her the situation she
So
had.
you mean to tell me? So let's say I know. Who the fuck do I just know? I know John, right? I know John. We cool like. every
I
time
don't
we
know
see each other.
John.
I don't. It's no John. There's no John. John's just a generic name.
Use one of your personal friends.
I can't because like those are like friends was different. You see what I'm saying? It's different. Like I can't say Chris. He's dead.
Ed, am I
now.
good to take a nap?
You know what I'm saying? I can't
A
say.
nap?
I'm gonna take a
I
nap.
can't say I'm
I'ma take a nap,
I
yo.
can't say I'm a now.
This
fuck
how he
with
act when
something
niggas don't
like that.
agree with him. He just
You know
get
what I mean?
he just be like
I'm not
fuck
even
everything.
disagreeing. I
Yo,
just
no,
wanna
I'm talking
know-
about not you.
That's like-
Will,
Do
I'm
we
talking
have
about Will.
sleepers?
Yeah, I'm talking about Will.
we have
He ready to move on. Like,
Do we have sleepers?
Track
Look,
3.
look, look.
That's my
Yeah.
brother, so it's a difference. Like, but for me, it's like me. I don't really have too many personal close friends.
Let me explain something to you. You may call me one of two things. A bitch nigga or somebody who's overly passionate. But I have always lived by this same fucking morale. And I refuse to stray away from it. If I shake your hand, your bitch is off limits. Whether you're with her or not.
But we don't know his relationship.
could've never shaken
We don't know that.
Fam, there's no way that you're not shaking your teammate
Was he on
hand.
that?
What do you mean? What do you
There's
mean?
no
It's teammates
way
that it's
you're
niggas
not
that play
shaking
together
your
and hate each other. What are you talking about?
But they've shook hands.
No.
So
But they
if
hate
I-
each other.
So if I shake somebody's
The
hand and
fuck?
I can't
You don't owe that man no loyalty
Why the fuck would you shake somebody's hand that you hate?
To look, we not gonna. Me and you, we don't.
for the
like
sake of the
each other.
team.
We don't like each other. but
For the
we
sake of the team.
just gonna shake hands.
But you don't owe that man no loyalty. If y'all hate each other, you don't owe him no loyalty. Yeah, I can fuck your bitch. I don't owe you nothing.
Bro, there's too many bitches out here for
It
that.
don't matter.
Yo, people are trash.
Yeah,
people are trash.
they do, but they
Fucking-
say,
I don't
they
think
say
that's
it's a
breaking the
small-
code.
it's a
I don't think
small
that's breaking the
world.
code.
That's for sure breaking the
she
code.
ran
It's
she
for
ran into
sure
a bunch
breaking
of
the
money.
code. It's
Who
for
is
sure
about
breaking
who
the
she
code.
gonna feel comfortable with after
It's
that
for sure
too.
breaking the code.
She probably reached out to him.
Listen,
There is no other
yo,
way.
so
to-
you think
there is no
Aaron
other-
Hernandez killed herself in the hopes of like, all right, I'm gonna kill myself right now, but she better not fuck with nobody that I know. Like, come on, man, the fuck.
If it was family, it'd be something different to me.
And the point is, it's all about his daughter. That's what he was thinking about. He don't give a fuck about the bitch no more because that's no longer his bitch.
What she gonna say
Whether he
about it?
dead or
She
not,
wasn't
that's
gonna
always
sit
gonna be
by
his
him in
daughter.
jail either. She probably
Right,
still
right.
fucked the same bull while he was alive
Still
and
gonna
in
be his
jail.
fucking daughter.
Yeah, she would have fucked the same bull while he was in jail. Hands down for life.
She could go and fuck Tom Brady, and she will be fine.
I don't think he's talking about. Are you talking about her aspect of it or his aspect of it?
Of the new nigga.
His. I can only speak as a man. You guys are nasty.
I'm
So
just trying to figure out their
You guys,
relationship. I
you
didn't
guys
even-
are nasty.
Yeah, I
You
didn't say
are
if it was
nasty,
cool or uncool to
nasty
do it.
The
people.
reason I said John.
You are
the reason
nasty
I said John
people.
was because I couldn't give you an example of someone whose bitch it will be okay for me to fuck. Because like if I look at you as like a friend, your girl now, your girl in the past, I'm not gonna fuck her.
I respect that answer.
Like, but you know,
Boobie don't share those sentiments.
So John is like different.
Boobie say,
like,
"Fuck that nigga."
but it also depends who the female is. Just because you fucked her don't mean I can't.
No.
Like,
Not a
That's a
bitch.
fact.
Not a bitch.
Your ex-wife.
His bitch. His bitch. We're not even gonna throw in the wife factor, because that's nothing but a
Well,
legality.
he's dead though.
It's nothing but a It's even worse.
But just 'cause
That's
if it's your
even
brother's
worse.
wife, it's your brother's
You
wife,
think I'm gonna
my,
fuck?
my brother's
You
wife
think I'm
is
gonna
different
fuck
from,
my dead homie's
My brother's
wife?
wife is different from the Bull's wife who work at aisle 13 and we all work at Home Depot. You see what I'm saying?
motherfuckers are crazy.
But see, he got a point
That's
there
what I'm
because they were
saying.
on the same team
It
together.
is
I
entirely
see that nigga
too
at the
many
check-in
bitches
clock.
out here for
Say
you
what's
to
up.
fuck somebody whose
I
wife
hear what you're
is an
saying, but
acquaintance
what I'm
to you.
saying is the how severe
It's too
it
many
gets.
bitches for that. Why would you do that?
The same way bitches fuck other niggas.
You as a fucking man have to hold yourself to a higher standard, because these bitches want equality but don't fucking care to hold themselves to those same standards. How the fuck are we gonna keep ourselves over this shit if we're stooping to the same levels as these bitches?
Okay, if we don't,
You
we don't-
niggas is out here acting like loving hip hop females.
What does it matter to us? Do we know them personally?
You guys are
Why are you?
Yes,
so, why are
nigga,
you so?
yes.
Yeah, you know them personally.
fam. You
Why are you
played
so
on
invested?
a college sport team together.
Do
I just
we?
know
this is-
we, you and I, us.
But I
do we
but-
know them
but
personally?
I compared
Why are you
it-
so invested?
I compared it to an us type of situation.
No, you can't. You can't. You can't.
You have to.
No, you can't.
The relationship is different.
Can't.
The relationship is different.
You don't
Can't.
know, like, homie, I don't put
So
myself around
it
people I
brings
fuck
me.
with.
So it brings me back to the point where I said you can look at me as one of two things: either a bitch nigga or somebody who's overly passionate. I
Well,
think I'm overly passionate. 'cause I
Overly
know I'm not a
passionate
bitch
about
nigga.
fucking strangers. That's their life. Let
Nah,
them
it's
live
not
it.
just
Who
that.
cares?
I think
If
it's the
I
morals
shake
he's
your
trying to
hand, I
create,
will
yeah.
never.
You
stick
never
my
shook
dick
his
in your
wife's
dick.
hand or the new nigga or Aaron Hernandez's hand. Why are you so
Fam.
passionate then? What does it matter?
You're trying to take away from the fact that you zeroed in on your own personal fucking situations. Is what happened,
No, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't.
and it still makes you a nasty man.
I don't care.
That's fine.
Your opinion is not gonna fucking move or shake me to be like, damn, Will thinks less of me. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm still gonna do what I wanna do. You know why? Because that's what makes you and me.
And I realize what makes me is a lot more fucking solid than what makes you.
I don't give a fuck.
But if- or-
I
let me
don't
ask you-
care.
Let me say this though.
The
right?
fuck?
If you feel like he's less of a solid man for that, right?
Yeah.
But that's your fucking boy. So obviously it's not that big a deal.
You got me there.
Because at the end
Because
of the
it's
day,
not gonna make me
do
love
you think
Boob
he
any
will
less.
fuck your girl?
No, you need to
Do
just
think he will
you
fuck your
need to
girl?
just reach out to Aaron Hernandez's ex-wife and just tell her that she's a nasty woman.
I
then.
would.
or reach out to the new guy.
I would so send her hate. I would send her hate mail.
She gets hate mail?
I would send her
She
hate mail,
gets
for
hate
sure.
mail?
Let her do what she
But
want to do. Let her
what's
live her
that
best
last
life.
question that you asked me?
Oh, do you really think that he will fuck your girl?
No.
All right then. So as long
But
as
that's
you
a
don't have
that's
to-
what I'm saying. That's a friend.
Yeah, as long as you
No.
don't have to question his loyalty towards you, if you have to question his loyalty to somebody else, completely different. You know what I'm saying? But you should never have somebody around you.
You're
gotta
right.
Question their
You got me
loyalty
there.
towards
You got me there.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
got
All
me
right,
there.
shut up and leave me alone then, bitch. Fuck you
I
talking
just,
about.
I don't want to lose.
I just moved on to the next subject.
Okay, so what was the
I
next
don't know.
subject?
I don't know. I'm tired of this shit.
I'll close it out with this. I
Go ahead.
don't think that us as men should lose sight on what makes us men. Because we're in a time right now where we're under siege by these women, but they're doing so much nasty shit that we should be able to differentiate ourselves from them. Because that's always been a word that I had trouble with. Because they're trying to make themselves equal. And I personally don't like it because they're not
They're not
beat.
really trying to make themselves equal.
They're
wanna
not
be
beat
better.
to make
They're trying to put
themselves.
themselves in a
They're not
position to
beat
be
to
in
make
front.
themselves be held to the same standards that we are. It's sad, bro. Like we have we have moved into a time where these women want to make the same moves. They want to be in the same fucking state that we're in. They want to be held to the same
No,
standards.
but they can't. They can't.
Well,
But
why
you
should
can't
they?
tell them that.
Why should they?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
Why
should
the fuck should they? These fucking females are getting away with so much shit.
Mind
that
your
we
business, bitch.
That we would get crucified for if we did, but they want equality.
Explain. Pick one thing, just one thing.
Anybody?
I'm good.
Yeah, please be good.
These days,
These days?
cheating on a female's behalf is a lot less frowned upon.
I'm good. I gotta piss.
Cheating on a female's behalf is a lot less frowned upon.
Cheating
Because
wait. What do you mean?
they-
If a female cheat, it's a lot less frowned upon.
Yes.
No, it's
No,
not.
to who? To who?
To Will. To Will.
They don't-
No, it's not.
They
They get
bashed by
crucified. They
everybody.
get crucified more than men for cheating.
Do they?
Yeah. 'Cause it's different.
Yeah,
It's different.
No.
it is.
No, it's not.
That'll never be the
Nah,
same.
it
to
No,
me.
it's not.
That'll never be the
because
same.
men are looked at as we just can't control our dicks. When female cheat, they say it's something way
It
bigger.
is.
And if you can't control your pussy, you super weak. But then it's like, what else is going on? If you feel like you don't want to be there mentally, emotionally, all that shit, you should have just left. And you're a weak bitch, and now you're just there. Now you go digging because you're still around for whatever that person's providing for you. So they get crucified for it.
I'm rolling.
Yeah,
Tell me more.
that's what it is.
That's not what it
Because
is.
when we
That
cheat-
is what it is. When we
cheat,
cheat, it's like we just
fucking
can't keep
We
our
just
dick
fucking
in our
suck.
I
pants.
am
Cheating
going
is
to
the
tell you
most
exactly how. Fam,
And we're talking on society. We're not talking about fact. We're talking about how they label.
I'm gonna only word this shit. Yeah, man. Yeah.
not gonna survive.
You can take this and edit it. I don't care. My stance on the whole thing is this, and maybe bitch ass Boob or Uncool may go against what I'm saying,
Put
but
some respect on my. Don't say my name like that, though.
your bitch
What's
ass
wrong
Boob.
with you?
Your bitch ass Boob. If you can bang a guy's wife whose hand you shook, you a bitch ass nigga. You still my nigga, but you generally a bitch ass nigga.
You don't know if they ever shook hands, so miss me with that.
Sorry, I apologize. You know what? I'm not gonna get into it. You wanna know why? Because I'm 110% sure that shit will be looked at as a fucking tangent that I will be fucking crucified for,
Yep.
and I personally am not in the mood to be crucified.
Nah, that's cool. Don't worry about it.
Nah, I'm alright.
No.
You want me to be crucified?
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
I'm
much.
good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I'm good.
You
I don't want to
sure?
be crucified. Do we have sleepers?
Yeah, fuck all that bullshit.
The Pusha interview. Since we're on the subject of women and homies,
I mean,
let's talk about the Pusha interview.
Okay.
Did you see it?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think of it?
As far as what he said,
The interview.
it's a lot. The interview itself was great.
You know what the fuck I'm getting at.
do you
Don't
believe
play
it?
with me.
Do you believe it?
Do I believe? Yeah, I can believe that. It's a believable story.
You?
I
Do you believe it?
Yeah, I believe it.
It's a believable.
Why do y'all believe
I
it?
don't think Pusha ever lied to me.
It's a believable story.
Why
I
do
believe
y'all believe
Pusha
it?
always sold drugs. So I don't think he lied to me. I got P too, but I'm
What'd you
chill.
just say? What'd you just say?
I said I believe Pusha sold drugs. I don't think he ever lied to me about that.
Okay.
So I think he's a believable guy. I think whatever he says can be taken as a fact of what. You know
Is
what I mean?
there a difference between being a believable guy and just flat out not having a reason to lie?
I guess
Yeah.
they go hand in hand.
Of course, no, it doesn't.
No, it
It doesn't.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
If somebody had a reason to lie, they
Believable
would.
is it's
A
just your
believable guy is somebody who tells the truth no matter what.
No.
Somebody that you can believe is telling
A
the truth.
believable guy is someone who can make you believe they're telling the truth.
Touche.
Yeah.
No
Got
matter
me
what
there.
they say.
Yo,
I mean,
I've been wrong.
No
for
matter what they say,
A
though.
lot of shit this podcast.
Don't worry about it,
I
man.
like y'all.
Yeah,
I like y'all.
It's not about being wrong.
Play us
Sometimes,
fuck up.
sometimes you're a little
Y'all-
ill-informed.
Y'all are
Or you had
really,
the wrong
y'all are
idea.
really redundant in pointing out my fuck ups.
You need to.
Look, we're really about to be on some shit.
No, I'm not. I'm
Because
not.
we
I'm
got
not.
to an hour.
I'm
and I got to piss.
I'm
we
not-
got an hour. But it's cool.
Fan.
So
Fan.
Mel
Fan.
can piss and I can't. It's
I'm
cool.
start
Yes,
drinking
you
and
can.
then-
No,
Mel,
it's
get,
cool.
Mel, get on camera. Get on camera.
No, I'm Give me something to put over my lap. I'm pissing my can.
Boob, go take a piss because this shit is not gonna dilute.
Unplug what?
Get your aux cord.
No, my aux cord not plugged
Get
in.
your aux cord.
It's yours.
It's yours.
It's not mine.
My aux cord not plugged in.
It's his.
Mine's is right here.
Yeah,
Probably
nah,
Keep
nah,
it there.
cut over
Keep it
touching
there.
your-
Keep it there. Go ahead, Boob. Take a piss. Mel, jump in the seat.
Yeah.
Let's have a
Yo,
conversation.
Hey, ladies.
Let's have a conversation.
Do not follow this nigga. You don't need the headphones.
Let's have a conversation. He might want to hear himself.
He can hear himself. The only thing you need to hear out of there is when you hit the sound.
Make sure that the microphone is positioned.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, just,
He good?
Yep, swing it your way.
Okay. So, what was my previous question before Boob
Yeah.
decided to go be Jada Piss?
Asking about the conversation with Push, how the interview go. You was asking, was it believable or not?
Mel, are you up on that?
Well, which one? Which
So,
The one he was on a Joe Budden
apparent.
podcast.
Well,
Oh no, I ain't see that one.
you already know that Pusha T and Drake was beefing, right?
Yeah.
Pusha T dropped his shit, and then Drake dropped a response. And then when Drake dropped his response, Pusha T dropped the story of Adidon,
Mhm.
which was
I remember that.
a diss to Drake where he mentioned him having his son or whatever,
Yeah, I remember that.
which nobody knew. And a lot of people were saying that since Kanye and Drake did so much shit together, that the only way that Pusha knew about him having a son and hiding him from the world was from Kanye.
I mean, somebody had to tell him.
But in all reality, it was Drake's right-hand man.
I can't say in all reality. That's what
I
Pusha
mean,
said.
I don't know who.
Allegedly,
told,
according-
I don't know who told or not, but
according-
somebody had to tell him.
According to Pusha T, which is a man who has no reason to lie, am I right? It does
Yeah.
nothing for him. He's
Yeah.
always been a great businessman.
That's like
and he doesn't need relevance.
That's like a gay man saying he fucked you. What is he? He has no reason to lie
He
about
has
that.
no reason to lie.
There's no reason to lie
No,
about
that's
that.
not
So,
For what? Why?
If a gay man was to say that he fucked you, it is a reason to lie, depending on who he's telling. If you're just trying to degrade
that's
your
true.
character.
That's true.
Because,
Because
all right, okay,
that-
once,
okay, all right,
because
all right,
once
all right.
once I become a millionaire, I wouldn't be fucking out of the woods for fucking gay allegations.
I know a lot of gay people.
Yeah.
All right, bad example. I always looked at it like that. Like if
Nah.
it's ever been
That's
a
that
rumor,
prison
you know what I'm
men-
saying?
Nah.
That's that prison
Correct,
mentality.
like
Yeah,
no, but
nah.
in prison you know it's easy to
In prison, you know.
real shit. It's easy
If
to
you
know.
know,
Like,
you know.
you know when
You
motherfuckers be
know.
in prison.
If
Like,
you
I'm
know,
saying?
you know.
It was crazy, right? Oh, side note. So I'm talking to this chick, right?
Make it quick.
I'm talking to this chick, and she's like, "Yeah, where was you at?" I was like, "I was up out behind." She was like, "Oh, all right, my cousin up there." I said, "Who your cousin?" Michael, somebody, right? I ain't gonna put his name out there,
Mhm.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
My man, there will be no name dropping on this podcast.
so he's like, she was like, yeah, he always been weird. I remember he was doing this gay stuff with some boy, da-da-da-da. I said, oh, yeah. Well, it was crazy because literally, like, a week before I came home, no, it was a little longer than that. It was like 3 weeks before I came home, I was in a hole. And got back to me while I was in a hole that this nigga got caught raping a white boy. Went in there to cut the nigga hair. Went in there to cut his hair. Next thing you know, they pushed.
This was in a group chat.
They pushed the button and all that.
Was
It
it?
was.
Yeah,
Because
Was it?
remember, this was a while ago. Because I was fucking with the bitch a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was fucking with the bitch. Yeah, I was fucking with the bitch a while ago. I mean, I still talk to her and all that, but
I still talk to her and all that.
That shit was funny as hell. She told me that. I said, damn.
Where the fuck were we going before this whole fucking prison story came along?
Believable or not.
Yeah, believable or not.
Yeah.
I believe that story. That story very believable. I believe it.
Yes, boo. We know you believe that story.
I believe that.
We know.
Damn, Mike.
Damn, Mike. Damn, Mike is fucking crazy. Nigga said,
wow.
damn, Mike. All right. So,
A lot of niggas named Mike is bullshit.
do tell.
Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson.
My uncle named Mike. He bullshit. So I believe it.
Everybody has an Uncle Mike. Do you have an Uncle Mike?
No.
JJ might have an Uncle Mike.
She
JJ
might.
looks like a girl that has an Uncle Mike.
She might.
Fuck.
It has to be somewhere down that bloodline, dog. If Uncool won't own it, JJ gotta hold
I don't
that.
have no Uncle Mike then.
She gotta hold that.
If I
You,
did, he might
yo,
have been
do you
bullshit.
know who
No,
Uncool
it's
is?
an
That's
old head
JJ
job,
brother.
Oh.
Might have
It's
been
an old,
So he don't got. If he don't got Uncle Mike, how she gonna have Uncle Mike?
it's an old head that I
Different
know.
dads.
Well, shit,
It's
it
the
happened.
only way that I know
Yeah.
it. Everybody called him Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike is a very common thing.
And then I got like a cousin Mike, but he old as shit.
He gonna be somebody uncle.
Yeah, he's somebody uncle. If he old as shit, he probably somebody uncle.
Okay. Again, what the fuck were we talking about?
We
before
were talking
we-
about the
Do
Pusha
you
T, the
believe
J.
Pusha
Cole.
T's story?
Yes.
over Drake's story.
I don't think he has a reason to lie. You want to know why? Because I feel like in an attempt to making the whole thing a chess move on Drake's behalf would go into his previous bars. Drake has never been, as far as his rap career goes, the trusting type.
Whoa. Say that again. Drake has never been the trust
No.
other people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He's never been the trusting type. He's made it pretty clear that he knows how the business goes. How deep him and 40's relationship goes before rap, I don't know.
Well, he was his producer from day one.
But Drake had a pretty quick blast off, so that relationship might not be that deep.
No,
It
he
wasn't a
didn't.
quick blast off. Drake been
No, he
around
didn't.
since Degrassi, bro.
But it wasn't music.
Nah, but his
but-
music career took a
but,
couple
I mean,
years.
It wasn't music.
His music took a couple
So
years.
far gone. Like,
That was a couple years in the making.
Fam, you're not listening to me. His music career. His music career took off immediately. He came out with Best I Ever Had, and that was it. So,
no.
That was just his hit single, but he was out a couple years before that.
See, I don't know exactly.
With music?
I don't know
Yeah.
that. But see,
With
this is
music,
my thing.
yeah.
This is my thing. You don't think if you're a halfway decent singer artist, you don't know how to play the and you know how to play the crowd and work certain things.
he's a great
and
performer.
if you're not already if you're already in say if Nick Cannon's music was better, you don't think he could have done the same thing? He's not a good artist.
Nick
He's
Cannon.
an actor.
Nick
But as an
Cannon has
actor-
been held to a standard that he shouldn't have been held to.
That she should have, because he came out with music.
No, he shouldn't.
He came
No,
out
he
with
He
music.
shouldn't.
did.
No, he
That's like
shouldn't.
Shaq coming
He
trying to
came
rap.
out with
You know what I
music.
mean? Or you can't.
Fam, there's a lot of people out here who would listen to Kobe Bryant rap before Nick Cannon, and Nick Cannon makes better music.
They will listen
I
because
don't
he's
think
Kobe,
that's-
not because he can rap.
Yeah.
And then after they listen to it and see his trash, they'll
They'll be
clown
like,
him
That's
for
why I
trash.
said that he was held to a standard that
No,
he
but he-
shouldn't have
but
been
he-
held to.
He came out with music.
You would
That's what
for
I'm
sure
saying.
listen to Kobe Bryant. Boobie is listening to Kobe Bryant.
came out with music, didn't he?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Who
And it
listened to
was trash. Boobie.
to it?
Hell no.
Boobie listened to it.
Basketball, the hip
I
hop
listened
culture.
to it.
The hip
I
hop
listened to
culture
it.
made it
Lamar
good.
Odom listened to it before he hit that rock.
but ain't nothing that I'm
Kobe's music made Lamar Odom hit that rock.
Okay, no, it didn't. But you crazy for that.
Y'all blame Khloe Kardashian. I blame Kobe
I
Bryant.
blame that whole family. That whole family. They're succubuses.
blame
Don't get away from the fucking subject at hand, please.
what?
I'm trying to make a point. I forgot what the point was.
Just shut up, Will.
Man, fuck
Nah,
you, pussy.
their friendship was before it. It's been long. It's probably like 18 years in or something like that.
Yeah, but still.
Can you trust somebody after that long? I feel like you can.
You should be able to.
You
feel
should
like
be
you
able
can?
to. Yeah, I
You
feel like I
should
could.
be
Me too.
able to
Me
trust
too.
somebody.
I
Me
should
too.
definitely
Me
be
too.
able to trust you.
Me too.
No.
Jesus
no.
Christ, dog.
We
Shut
talking
up,
about
boo.
Drake and 40.
We're talking about Drake and
Yeah,
40.
you should be able
You
to
damn
trust
sure
He's
somebody.
his documented right hand.
If you can't trust
Like,
somebody, they shouldn't be near you.
If this shit was to blow up,
40 is his diary.
if this shit was to blow up the way I projected to, I would never fucking discredit Boob on anything or Uncool.
Yeah.
But
Stop doing it now, then.
I don't. Nigga, I need you.
Content.
Like, I need Boob. I need Uncool. You mean, like, the podcast would not be the same if either one of you were to go. I know that. I know that for sure. You mean, but with me and
It's
Boob,
not my fault that I was working this Sunday. I'm sorry.
fam,
I was trying to impress a new client.
fam, there was no discrepancies with this week's podcast. What are you apologizing for?
Bitch, you was rushing me. Yo, Ed, I'm on a train. You're like, yo, where you at? You close, bro? Because I'm telling him I'm coming from Bro to Walnut, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, yo, you close, bro? I say, yo, I'm at Bro to Lehigh. You want me to grab you? Pause. That's what he said. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, I'm going to get off either at 100 Park or Wyoming. He said, go to 100 Park. I'm like, all right, cool.
Mhm.
I get out. I'm thinking he going to beat me there. I get there. I go inside the liquor store. I grab the bottle and shit. I come out. As soon as I come out the store, he right there.
I'm punctual.
I'm fucking filthy.
I'm punctual.
Like, listen, I've been painting for 2 days. I'm filthy. I've been sanding and shit.
So you ain't take a shower to the first day?
No, he didn't want to let me do it.
So you ain't take a
He
shower.
didn't want to let me do it. He
Fam,
was like, yo,
let's be clear. Boobie took a shower.
but the nigga-
Boobie took a shower. I'm not gonna let my man go out as a dirty nigga.
He's lying. What he said to me was,
You ain't take a shower?
I did.
Okay.
But you didn't want me to. He was
I
like,
wasn't
yo,
under the
I thought-
impression
he was
that you
like, yo,
needed to.
I thought you had your clothes already in your bag, and then you could just change an uncool bathroom. I said, nigga, it's sand and fucking paint all over me. You
The
really
sun
don't
was
care like
already
this?
down. I didn't see the
Okay.
fucking sand on him.
Yo, look how I was dressed.
Yeah, work.
Bro.
It's paint. It was 4 different colors of paint.
I'm gonna
in
let
my
you get your
hand.
shit off. Go ahead.
Yo,
Go ahead.
it's white dust in my face like this. It's paint in my
I'm
beard.
gonna have a field day with
He's
this
like,
shit.
yo, nah, I thought you already had your clothes in your bag. You just gonna change your uncool bathroom. I said, nigga, I'm coming from paint and sand and shit. I'm just put on clean clothes and get on camera. You nasty bitch. You like, what the fuck is wrong?
I'm
with you?
nasty?
Yeah, because you wanted me to be nasty.
Okay.
You didn't want me to take a
Are
shower.
you done?
And then I said, yo, I gotta take a shower. He said, a fucking shower? Yo, give this shit to somebody that don't know you, nigga. Because I knew it was gonna take you X amount of I said, yo, it's 6:12. I said, where Mel at?
Yo,
He
Boob
said,
killing me
"Mel
right
from
now."
Bruce Wayne at 6:20.
He's
I said,
killing
all
me.
right, bet. It's 6:12. The show, we ain't gonna be there till 7. I said, oh, need a couple minutes. Let me go ahead and play the water sports real quick, jump in the rain box. You know what I mean?
Yes, for
I
sure.
said, oh, my clothes, I just bought new clothes. They in my bag. All I gotta do is change jeans, socks, and drawers. And sneakers.
Mhm.
Man, kick that shit to somebody that don't know you. I go in the crib.
He's a known procrastinator.
I go in the crib. Boom. Jump in the rain box.
Did I bother you while you were in the house?
No, you just flex with my bottle on Instagram.
Yeah, I did. I was bored.
I throw my shit on.
I was bored.
Outside, I jump in the car. Oh, you cute? No, bitch. Fuck you.
Boom came out looking good.
Then,
But
then he like, yo, now it's 6:41. Man, we'll be fucking late.
yeah,
We're gonna be late. I said, yo.
he
fuck,
knows
we
I'm
not
a
gonna be
very
late.
punctual
Like,
person.
yo, we not gonna be like, all right. He puts his seatbelt on. Man, just give me some credit. Watch this.
I turned into Ricky Bobby. I turned into Ricky Bobby.
He drive regular as shit. He don't drive fast, but he drive regular.
He drives like a grandpa.
Bro, I drive professionally. I drive fast.
No, let him get some drinks in him. No, he be doing some dumb shit, yo.
Man.
He be doing
Mel,
some
no.
dumb shit, bro.
Then he hit me with the jump. Yo, Scott behind us. It's a paddy wagon too.
Yeah.
So now my arm.
So don't sip your drink.
My arm
That's
stuck
all.
like this on the armrest.
It was at K&A. We was at K&A.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A fucking
Yeah.
paddy wagon behind us.
Down.
Nigga, don't sip your
So
drink.
when he told me that, right? So now I'm doing all this type of shit, like, bobbing my head to the music.
Like y'all talking and shit,
Yeah.
trying to show direction.
And then I'm doing this shit. I'm pointing at all the fees on the
I did, listen, I did the regular citizen joint where you listen to the music and you got your hands on it and you tap on the top of the door. You tap on the top of the door. I was doing that.
Because he's smoking, get his arm out the jaw.
Yeah, I keep my arm out the window.
He's doing this shit.
Tapping on the
And
jaw.
I'm on the passenger side, like, I'm pointing at all the fees, like, yo, I ain't doing nothing about all these
Man,
things.
listen,
Nigga,
we ain't getting indicted.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We ain't getting indicted.
My arm was cocked.
We
back
Meryl
like this.
Streep the shit out there, June.
Yo, I wanted to sip this fucking Henny so bad. He's like, yo, it's a paddy wagon around. I'm like, all right. So then I look at him like,
Yo,
yeah, I'm like, I'm
you
putting
are
all
the
fees.
nastiest
Yo,
nigga I have
50
ever
fees on
met,
this-
yo.
What?
You are the
Hey,
nastiest nigga.
listen, I kept us from getting
Yo,
pulled over.
even though I've rolled along with his little story or whatever,
That's the truth. I lied.
it's far from the truth. Yo,
Where was the lie?
fam.
Like I said, when
Because
I said OBH was gonna shoot,
because you're
where's the
so
lie?
because you're so adamant. You're so adamant on me being a dick about your timing and shit like that. You said you need 5 to 10 minutes to shower,
I said
right?
10, I said 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. But
What are you gonna tell me? It took me 11.
no, nigga, it took you 20. But the biggest part of it was that I didn't bother him. I'm like, you know what? My co-host got me.
It didn't matter if you bothered me or not, because my phone was downstairs on the charger. I was in the tub.
It doesn't matter. I've put that much faith in you to keep your fucking word as to how we would get to the podcast and on time. Right?
And we got here on time.
We did. Which is why I didn't bother you, right? So that means that I know my fucking friends. After a certain amount of time, you're like, all right, this guy's not going to dick me over. Fuck it. You have no idea how many times I wanted to jump in your motherfucking text message like, yo, hurry the fuck up.
I know. That shit was
But
killing
I'm
me.
like-
Listen, when I came down, I got my phone. I looked at my notification and said, "Oh, he didn't even call me." Oh, playboy.
Man, listen. I am a very, very punctual
So
person.
am I. I take that's like one like you have there's character things and like it's
Yes.
a character thing. It's a character
Yo,
trait.
I hate being
I don't like
late.
being late for
You want to
nothing.
know why I
I don't
hate
care what
being
it
late?
is.
Because we do the podcast on Sundays, and Uncool is such a fucking big football fan. So he takes time out of his Sunday to help us record our podcast. What did I say to you earlier? I said, fam, we got to get there on time. I feel like Uncool getting tired of our shit.
No, you ain't see that.
I have the messages
Oh, show me where you said that.
right here.
Yeah, I ain't get that.
Oh, nudes. Boobie. Boob. Please don't be late getting the grants back, bro. I kind of feel like Ed getting sick of our shit. LOL.
I don't have that.
It's right there.
I've never saw that message.
Anybody on YouTube can zoom into that. Anybody on YouTube can zoom into that. I've always been a fucking considerate guy.
I'm gonna show you what I got. Yo, I said, yo, I'm at Earn Curve, just letting you know. I'm on my way up there. Great. Are we gonna be late? Just so I can let Brown Paper Bag know. I said maybe 6:30. I'm taking a train now from Baltimore. He says okay. Then he hits me back. You close, bro? I say, bro to Lehigh. Want me to grab you? Then he says pause. I said hard eyes. He says a wink eye.
I said hard eyes. He says a wink eye.
You can meet me at Broad and Hunter
Gay
Park.
text.
He says okay, Broad and Hunter Park. I say all right, bet. Then I say you bullshit if you use GPS to get there. He said to Uncool Crib or Broad and Hunter Park. I said Broad and Hunter Park. He said not at all, B. I don't have any of that other shit he just said.
Fam.
Oh, matter of fact, it is there.
I know.
This big noise.
And horn for Will. Fuck out of here. Pussy, fuck you.
No.
Trying to make me seem like a liar.
No.
He probably got Simple Mobile.
Listen, when it came in,
Fucking peasant.
he was telling me that somebody said that somebody hopes that somebody dies. That's the last thing I saw.
Yeah,
And then I sent
yeah,
the crying
yeah.
emojis, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Once you
yeah.
sent that joint came in, so I never saw that. So after that, it was the yo-yo. So I didn't see it.
He said somebody
Alright,
hopes
cool.
that somebody. Wait, what was it? Somebody hopes that somebody said that somebody hopes that somebody dies.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
yeah.
No, I'm cool.
Man,
I just
fuck
trying.
them. Man, fuck
Somebody
No,
said
no,
somebody
listen,
hopes
man.
somebody dies. That's I just want to.
God damn it.
I just no. We don't say names. We don't say names. We ain't never done that.
No, because Fanatics is a secret society. All that is true.
All right.
Yo, all right.
Fuck that Natick.
Whoa, pause. Oh, I'm getting up, bro. I'm getting up.
Boobie will for sure sit on your lap.
Getting
Be
up.
careful.
No, I don't want you to sit on my lap.
Pause. Don't say you getting up. What's wrong with you? You got a pot?
There you go.
Okay, so let me
This ain't
Let-
getting out the chair.
let me ask this question as a
Thank you. Thank you
a
for holding me down.
podcast indulger or indulgent. Which one is the proper terminology? Uncool.
Indulgent.
Indulgent?
Yeah.
Are these two the only ones that get bathroom breaks?
No,
If
it's just
you
that
decide to get up, get up.
I had to piss. I gotta look.
he got two bladders.
I gotta piss
Who,
again.
me?
Shit.
Yeah, because you
I got a reserve bladder.
I gotta piss again.
Pudgy niggas got two bladders.
Yo, this will not be another fucking podcast where you attack my physique, nigga. Word the mother. You will not keep attacking my physique.
Yo, but you try to say that I was built like you under my hoodie. He was like, we can't see.
I feel like
You
you
are.
probably are.
No.
He is. He's for sure built like me.
No. He's in way better shape than me.
Really?
For sure, yeah.
And
Because
you
I
are older, though,
because
ain't you?
because
Yeah,
I
but
because
it's like
listen,
couple years.
yo,
Like,
Boobie, yo,
it's because of
Boobie
how we
killed
work.
me last week.
It's how we work.
Boobie killed me last week. He's like, you pudgy, you short, da 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 da, this, that, and third.
That
But
was 2 weeks ago.
no, that was last week. It was last week for sure. But what Boobie doesn't realize is the midsection, we match. I got the
we don't.
shoulders, I
No,
got
bitch.
the arms,
No.
and I got you mean like
No,
I'm
You got some weight to you. but
I'm
you
top
not-
heavy.
Yeah.
He's skinny and pudgy.
No,
Oh,
I
that's even worse. That's
you
even
trying to
worse. Because when you're skinny,
No,
it's
He's shaped like
I'm not-
Jeff.
he trying to
He's
say I'm-
shaped like
He trying to
Jeff.
say I'm built like the Grinch.
The MIB roach, nigga.
No.
Yeah, fuck
No, I'm
out of
cut.
here. Yes,
I'm
nigga.
cut. I'm
You're
cut.
not cut. You're not
The
cut. I
camera's
promise
on.
you, you're not
The
cut.
camera's on.
Fam,
Let's get shirtless.
let's do it.
What you talking about, man?
Boobie always stripping, yo.
Yeah.
Boobie be
Yeah,
stripping.
this is what I do.
Yo, Boobie
I'm
be
cut.
stripping.
I'm cut. I'm nice.
Fam, I have.
I'm nice.
I have video footage.
And I got way better looking legs than you.
I have.
My feet look better than yours. I'm cut. My arms is cut. Nigga. The strongest thing on you is your wrist, because you drive all day at work. You be turning the wheel, nigga. That's it.
I'm cut. I do manual labor, physical shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like when I come home from work, I just come home and I be like chasing wreck with the people in my crib. Cause I be feeling strong. I'm like, yo, I did all this heavy shit. I feel strong, nigga. I can roof a napkin sometimes. I feel like that. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
I'm a gangster.
Boo.
Shut up, slop tart.
I love you, bro.
Love yourself.
I do love myself.
Don't love me. Yo, I remember I told that bitch in college that shit one time.
Yo.
Shout out to Latasha. We
Fam.
used to call her the shark.
Yo, we gotta close this podcast.
No,
out.
we not.
That's
Yo,
enough.
I
yo.
got a freestyle.
You rapping?
Yeah.
Always lit.
No, I ain't gonna rap.
Fam, no.
No.
Now you have to
No,
rap.
I ain't gonna do it. What,
Boo, you gotta rap.
No, we're gonna do it for the year-end wrap-up, John. I'm gonna have Ern write me a verse. I'm gonna spit that shit.
If
let me check to make
Pepsi
sure I don't have.
Purse would be lit on the year-end wrap-up.
Yeah, as soon as we get the fucking file,
What do you mean?
the file of the track.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, I gotta hit. Ern said he can find it. He gotta go in his the thing.
Okay.
Let me see. What did I have here? I think I had something else. Oh, Mystical was denied release from prison.
He actually went to jail?
Yeah. He been in
I
jail.
thought
He
that-
been in jail for a minute. He
I
been in
thought
jail
that
for
the
like 2
world
years.
got tired of him raping people and just let him slide.
Nah, no,
Mystical.
Mystical. He been locked up for like 2 years.
That nigga is for sure a
Yo,
fucking
so
rape street
this
crip.
shit, when the shit came out and it was like his thing was denied. It says Mystical to remain locked up
Thing
on.
was denied.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, double entendre.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he raped bitches, so his thing was denied. And
Yeah.
then the court
Yeah.
thing was denied.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, nigga.
yeah, boo. Look at me creating content.
Look, this is
You know
why
what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate my
I'm
calls.
fucking nice,
Y'all
dog.
niggas think I be playing.
Yo.
Like I really appreciate y'all
I'm
niggas,
fucking
dog.
yo,
You guys
YouTube,
are great
I'm
at
nice.
what we do.
Yo, y'all niggas better follow me. I'm nice, dog. So listen, Mystical to remain locked up on rape and kidnapping
You
charges.
are so nasty.
Yo, listen, but then somebody like shared this shit and they commented, they was like, Mystical to remain locked up on rape and kidnapping charges. Somebody shared it, was like, damn man, I used to shake it fast to your songs. Now I gotta watch myself.
Damn.
Shout out to whoever did that.
Damn.
Mystical, you a nasty man.
I do have
Let's ask a
something-
question.
What's
I'm
up?
drunk. I'm rambling. Ladies.
No, by all means, ramble.
No.
It's content.
No, that was bullshit.
Right, Ed?
No,
Content.
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 Shut up, Ed.
Don't tell Ed shut up.
No, we're gonna come on to the pause. We were gonna appear on the that podcast he got. I don't like the name of it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Ed,
gonna-
what's
we'll appear.
going on with the name of that?
cause he a freak, man.
What's the name of it?
He's a personal trainer.
What's
He's
the
a
name of
creepy, highly flavored.
Highly flavored podcast.
Yeah, it's freaky. It's freaky.
But
freaky.
no,
He
no,
Baskin
no,
Robbins.
no. It's,
How
no,
many
no,
flavors
no.
you got?
Fam. Wait. It's not the name. It's not the name.
How many flavors you got?
It's,
Ed?
it's
Pause.
the fucking
It's
the-
him. It's him. He's
No,
the visual.
but the fucking icon for the podcast. It's an ice cream cone.
Yeah, cause he's a freak.
It's
He's stealing from Baskin Robbins, so he got
You're a
32
nasty
flavors.
man.
There's a lot of flavors of ice cream.
Oh, so Mel's a nasty man.
Yeah.
Bro, baby bag Mel's a nasty man.
Yeah.
Hey, so I hit this chick the other night, right?
Oh.
I was so
What's
drunk,
her
I
name?
don't even know if I busted her or not. I don't know.
Ah! Oh, that was in the group chat. That was in the group chat. Yeah. That was in the group chat the same night that Chris Jenkins didn't know that he left his crib. Same night.
We was at the bar. We was at the club.
Yeah, and you was like, yo, I don't know if I dumped in her or not.
Yo, we have before we get
One of these days,
yo,
we're going to read our group chat live.
Nah, before we get famous, we have to get Chris Jenkins on this podcast.
No, we have to have everybody a part of the group chat. We've had Kyle, Mel, us. He the
Chris
only one
Jenkins.
missing.
Chris Jenkins
And Shad,
Rashad.
whenever he gets off
Whenever he goes.
Rashad.
when he gets out of my
We're
prison.
gonna call Rashad after this podcast because
I'll call it right now.
No.
I'll call it right
No,
now.
you know what? I talked to him the other day.
you don't have his new number.
Yeah, I got it. He
You
ain't
don't
got no
have
new
his
number.
new number. Yes, he does.
He's still in. No,
He got a new
no, but
number.
it's but the joint.
He got a
If
new
he got a
number.
new number, it's still in there though.
No,
No.
What's his new number?
Rashad is not in that group chat no more.
Give it to me then. What's his
No.
number? I'll call him right now.
No, he
No.
told me not to give it to you. He said, yo, don't give me the, don't give. I'm like, bro, like.
He said not to give it to me.
No, he didn't say you specifically. He just said.
Don't put
give
him in
to
the group
nobody.
chat.
No, he said don't give it to nobody. So
All right, so you call him. You
I got
call
it.
him right now.
I got his new number.
Call
I
him
got
right
his-
now.
I
Call
got
him
his
right
number.
now. Yeah, let's call him right now.
No.
Will, stop being a fucking. You, my God. Content.
Fine.
Call him.
Mel.
Call him.
Call Rashad.
Call him, Mel.
Rashad. Call
Call him.
Rashad.
Call him.
I had called him. I talked to him the other day.
Now
No,
you're
no,
lying.
Will,
Now you're
Will.
lying. Don't lie.
No, I talked to him the other day, and I
Okay.
was like,
Yo, Will,
I told him I was gonna
give him
talk
your
to
aux
next
cord.
week.
No.
I had told
Yeah,
him I
that's
was
how
gonna
you
talk
get
to
it
him
cleared.
When you tried to fucking call Rock on the aux cord, it was an epic fail.
No, because
We
I didn't
have to
have
do
Rock's
this-
number.
We gotta do this. Well, you tried to call Earn. We gotta do the speakerphone thing. We had to do the speakerphone thing.
Rashad.
It's clear.
Nigga, better be clear as much as I pay him for that shit. He ain't gonna answer. It's Sunday. He gotta go to work.
You pay for
No,
the
he's-
service,
no, he's
you
gonna
don't
answer.
pay for the phone.
He's gonna answer. If he doesn't answer, then I don't know, boy, no more. If he don't answer, I don't know him no more.
Yeah, it's for Chris.
That nigga probably sleep for real.
I'm about to call Chris.
That nigga get up like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work.
Oh, that's nasty. Rashad is a nasty man.
I mean, that nigga get up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and go to work.
Nigga, I get up at 6. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. And I drive out of town. Right. Fuck him.
Hold on. I got you.
Who are you calling, boo?
Dave Killen.
You calling Dave? Why do you have Dave Killen number in your phone?
Do you really have that
I don't,
killing number?
hell no.
Oh man, that
Yo,
would
can,
have
you,
been.
can you hear it in your headphones?
That would have been grounds for termination.
Yo, can you hear it in your headphones?
You know what I'm proud of myself? I never judge nobody on their sexuality. He gay. And I cursed him fuck out the other day. And I ain't mentioned the fact that he was gay when
One
I
Yo.
was him out.
One time.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't had nothing to do with it.
Hey, Chris Jenkins.
What's up?
This nigga started all about gay Dave.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome to our podcast, CJ.
Say hello to Empire We Trust, Cannon.
Mine.
We got Brown Paperback Mel over here.
Yo, bitch.
Yeah, he was ready to do a hate crime at work.
First off,
He wasn't at work. He wasn't at work.
There.
Oh yeah,
And it
well,
wasn't-
Neither were you, nigga. You got fired on your day off, you bitch ass nigga.
I was on vacation.
Even worse.
That nigga said he was on vacation, son.
Yo, so what's going on with you, cuz?
Shit.
You not busy, are you?
No, why?
No, you
No, he be
you
fake.
yo no he probably just smoking weed and fucking counting his sneakers. He a freak.
Counting this niggas. Yo, Chris Jenkins' sneaker collection is crazy.
No, he said he gonna clean out the closet next week, and he told me he got 3 pair in my size that he
I'm
never
gonna be
wore.
real, like,
'Kay.
You know that's my man, right?
Right.
Like, that's my fucking boy.
Mel
Like,
Mel
up
talk
in his
about
crib,
you, Chris. Hold on.
Like,
Can you hear Mel?
it's the shit is literally like he got sneakers on for sneakers, and I'm like, bro, like you don't even need so many shoes.
Right.
Like,
Mel said you don't need so many. You can hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
All right.
Damn,
Yeah.
I ain't get no invite to the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not
Fam,
out there.
you've been repeatedly invited to the podcast.
Dog, you told me I had to come down Frankfurt.
It's
Nigga,
Kensington.
we in Kensington.
Oh, Kensington.
Yeah, and Mel here.
And Mel
Mel
here.
here.
Even worse.
Mel here.
He from where you from, nigga. Stop
Right,
acting like
what the
that
fuck?
fucking bitch. But I bet you if it was like, yo, if one of your bitches live around the corner, you'd be right the fuck down here.
Fucking right. You fucking bitch ass nigga.
You was going to my block to hit Nelly.
You're a nasty man. You are a nasty man.
And Nelly bullshit too.
For sure. I saw her. You're nasty.
Correction.
She like Sean Marion with glasses.
Correction.
I was thinking
Oh,
more
it's
so
a
along
correction?
the lines of like Sugar Shane Mosley. She
She
look like Sugar Shane Mosley.
Don't worry, bro. She's not tuning into our podcast.
For
Don't
sure.
worry.
She's
So
not
you can
listening.
speak freely, Christopher Jenkins,
Bitch.
former Abington Ghost,
Bitch.
number 15.
Alright, enough of that.
Huh?
Chris, when you coming to the podcast? You coming next week?
Mel, you up next week?
You coming next week?
Fuck it, we down Kensington.
You ain't got no job, nigga.
Let's do it.
Say slide.
Let's do it. Come down next week,
Come
dog.
on, Tommy.
We'll have a lot of Henny, a lot of weed, and a lot of conversations.
Don't worry. Next week Will gonna buy the bottle of Henny.
I didn't know there was weed going on.
I'm retired.
You said we got
Yo, so you gonna slide to the show next week, bro?
I'll have weed for Chris
What time
Jenkins.
are y'all doing this shit?
Next week we going on.
Just
at
to be
6.
safe, call it 7.
No,
but we'll for sure be on at least
We'll say
by
6,
6:30.
no later than 7. But we're gonna shoot for 6. I'm not working next Sunday, so we'll be doing by 6.
Fuck it, we down there then.
All right, get the
What do you
fuck
mean?
off the
Yo,
phone.
like
Get
you-
off the podcast. You already got enough
fucking Uber you
exposure.
down here, man. All right.
I'm gonna
Yo.
send you I'm gonna send you a promotional snippet of this conversation, and you gotta post it on your page, because if not, I'm gonna have you come down here and then we gotta
he's
fight.
Not. He's not gonna promote it.
Wait. Is Mel, is Drunk Blue on
Bro, Mel right here, and he's
right
drunk.
here, bro.
Drunk Mel is here.
Y'all all on the package.
Yes, nigga. Drunk Mel, Drunk Will, and Drunk Boobie are here. We're here.
Mel down here drinking Budweiser, yo. He's
Yeah,
Stone
he's
Cold
trash.
Steve Austin,
He's
man.
trash. Mel is trash.
So,
Don't shoot
All right.
me. I don't want to be shot.
so just make sure you come down next week, all right, bro?
Send me that, come and send it to me.
All right, I got you.
Bye, Chris.
Hey, shout out to our first phone call.
It was our first phone
Yeah, yeah.
call.
Groundbreaking moment.
It's a
Motherfuckers don't be wanting
milestone.
to answer the
Shit.
phone and
What's,
shit.
what's this?
right?
First phone call. Yeah, first phone call.
Yeah.
I'm going to pee. I have nothing. Close out the podcast if you want. You want to close it out? I'm out of it.
Hey, we can call out. Yeah, I was about to call Rick, but
No,
cool.
no.
Yeah, episode 11. You ain't got nothing else, right?
Nothing.
Finished.
I'm done.
Fuck everybody. That.
Free AR-AB.
Yeah, free.
I'm praying for everybody involved.
Jails, period.
I do not want drug dealers in jail.
Right.
They don't need to be in jail.
Drug
Because they
dealers,
serve a service.
Drug dealers
on
are
purpose.
great.
Thank
Drug
you.
dealers are great.
Yeah. Episode 11. Boobie Miles.
Alleged drug dealers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that. Boobie Miles. Will.
I'm
Clinton,
gonna get shot.
Brown Paper Bag Mel.
Yeah, brown paper bag Mel.
Uncool Ed. Thank you guys again for tuning in.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully we get better for y'all next week. Tune in. Thanks.
Shit, we gave him an hour and 32 minutes. This was a good podcast.
I wish I could do that in sex.
I don't. I don't want to fucking do that in sex.
45.
We done.
I don't want to do that in sex.
He's still recording us, man.
You're a nasty man.
I'm done.
I don't want to have an hour and a half of sex. I'm going to pee.
I don't mind.
I'm going to pee.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the Candace shit though. You know what I mean? Like the Candace shit.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I want to fuck a long time.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't.
You
I
gotta
don't.
tap. You gonna tap out on me before I tap out on you, bitch.
Yo, it was one time I fucked a girl in her butt
Okay.
for so long. It's like she
Butt
shitted.
fuck. It's my cue.
And she shitted.
Why would? But
And she
that's
shit.
disgusting.
And then
Like literally
I had to clean
disgusting.
it. I had to clean it up.
Boobie's never been to prison.
No, I've been to prison.
You've been to jail. You haven't been to prison.
Difference.
All right, cool.
Different.
What the fuck? Oh,
Where you was at? You was where you was
I ain't
at?
never had. I ain't never had no sex in no motherfucker.